And 1, 2, 3, we have begun. The seconds are on. What do we do? I'm not smoking. No, I haven't smoked. I don't smoke. I have lit up a couple of cigarettes for certain reasons, unexplanatory, but it's irrelevant. I'm not coming here to do very much right now, but to see how much I can spit out of my mind, things that I'm thinking. You want to know what's funny about today? What the funniest thing happened today is there was a car in front of me, and the car license plate said E66EGG, but the G's and the 6's look the same. It said egg, egg. 25.25. Right away went and bought 3 shirts. 25.25. That was the price. 25 by 25 is, if I remember, 625, which is the 25,625 of the Mayan count. We don't have to say 25,000. Because the last 3 numbers we put a comma and go 625. Points, commas, decimals, whatever you want. I don't know really how to use any of them, but if you ask me to figure out something, I'll invent probably what's already been invented so I can use it for my equation. Somebody will say, that's already an equation. Somebody invented that a long time ago. You don't have to invent it. It's been invented already, but I don't know because I don't know anything about science or whatever I know, whatever scientific I know is what I think about. If you want to call it science, call it science. Where am I next? When you see the letter M stands for, very simple, where are we? You see, that's not nice. I don't see anything. I have to fix the vision. The vision. Is that what you call it? I'm going to move over the camera until, because it's a stupid thing. I save this page, I save it, okay, I set it up, and then it changes on me. So now you can see it clearly. Now I feel so much better. See the stick on the M? 1 stick, a V, and a stick? That's 5, 6, 7. 4, 6. This is already Roman numerals 1,000. So it would say 7,000. This here, okay, the V is 5. The M is also 4. At the same time, the M is 7. The M is 4 because M is 13. 1 and 3 is 4, which makes it D, MD, medical doctor, because he gets the 2 highest and the best. 7th gate, 4th coming in because this is the spirit row under the row of 1, 4, and 7. The next thing I wanted to tell you is that on the Mug and David, over here, there are V, 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 V. They're all V's. The center is the heart. And in all hearts, we put number 5 because of the number system of 9. So we put 5 in the center, but there are 6 points. And that would be position number 7, which would be dead center. At the same time, we have 7 by 5 equals 35, 3.5. 3 by 5 is 15. 3 and 5 is 8. 8 and 15 is 23, the number of creation. You know why? It fits right in between. 23 sits in between 1 and 4, number 41. I can't keep repeating everything because I wasn't getting into that, but it's pretty funny. Can you see my hand? Yeah, okay. The other thing I was going to show you is that what happens to the Mug and David is we take off the top, we take off the bottom, we exchange it for the planet that we're on. We're not showing you what we look like. We're showing you just the space we play on. This would be the Earth. Okay? Why I'm showing it you like this is because if we are in any sort of a planetary system, anything that, how can I explain it? First I want to finish off finding this light. Wow, I can't even see my hand. Okay, let me see if I can fix this. Yes. Okay, I'm going to try and save that. Okay, so what happens, no matter if we're in a planetary system, right, that means there are things, believe it or not, that are laser. and in a straight line. The minute you come up to that straight line, if you want to talk about the curvature of space, because of the energies, one energy pushing against the other energy, one going in its route, blocking you from entering into the other space. And if you end up going in between the two of them, you go, be sucked right in. Ask me to explain it, I will. So that would be curved. And you know, if you drive your car, you're going to go down the hill and stick to the road. It's like elements. I know I'm all over the place, but you know what? It's like this. And as I'm pulling out this way, the other two things are going in this way. Just like on the scissors. While I'm opening up from this side, it's closing here. See how it closes? And it's closing, and it's closing. There you go. Closed. Here it opened, but on the sides it closed. One world. It's just like, how can I explain that? The sorcier's ball. You know what the sorcier's ball is? The sorcerer. I call it the soccer ball. Makes everybody crazy. Yeah, so we did the mug and dovey. So on the mug and dovey, the V letter, okay, which is number 5 Roman numeral, or we can use them as delta in Greek. If we use them as delta in Greek, there would be 6, would be 24. 2 and 4 is 2 and 4 plus 1, because you add 1 onto everything, just like Frank's red hot sauce. Out of the 6, how come it doesn't work again? Out of the 6 points of the mug and dovey, out of the 6 points on the mug and dovey, if you count it as the 5 dice, you remove this spot here and this spot here. You have 1 up here, 1 up here, 1 here, 1 here, and 1 in the center for 5. It would show you 5, just like this. It would be 5775. E and G would be in the center. It would be like the 5 dice. Why is it the 5? Because it's the 7th position. The only way to create 7 is 1 and 6. Just like, you see, the way I see it, the only way to create 7 is 1 and 6. The only way to create more than 5, okay, is to duplicate the world. The world goes around as 4, 1, 1, 4. Add a dad. No more than that. Because I'm going to explain to you why and what my reasoning for that is, but just let me see if I can get a little stone so I can make some shit up. You see, they only have a square dice of 6. So in this world, the only way to get 9 is 6 and 1, 6 and 2, 6 and 3, or add another dice. But in one cube, there's no more than 6. Now the question is, in the other world, which cube do they play by? Oh, well, then we're into a different equation, and we'll have to figure that out. Anyways, where are we right now? Was that good? Did I do anything here that was positive? Did we get something out of that? You know what I was thinking yesterday? Me and my friend were talking. He said, was that really JFK in the car in 1963? Was JFK really in the car in 1963? Or is he going to, like, pop on out, like, in the future, like JFK's alive? You know what I'm saying? Can I get in trouble for that? For saying somebody's living? That's a good thing, right? It's a good thing, right? It's a good thing. The other thing I wanted to show you is the word small. I thought it was funny. 5, turn this one, ace, everybody knows ace is 1, but in this one it says ace is 11. 11, 5. More than one number we play with who we are, 1 dice of who we are, 1 to 6, and then spirit angel of man. 5, 3, 1, 1, 1, 5. We can say 115 volts. You want to talk about transistors or anybody's sisters? Transistors, the pineal gland, inside the blood, some kind of vibration that goes throughout our body, that needs that air. But that air that we breathe, we all think it's dead air. It's not dead air. It's not stale. There's life inside that air that we breathe that brings our spirit within into the system. It feeds off like the grilled shrimp or the grills. It feeds off of it. The other thing I wanted to mention, I'm not sure what this is. I'm not sure what anything on this page is. This, or this, or this, or this. But I'm quite sure if I stare at it long enough over a period of time, we will figure something out. But we do see X, 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 X. But if you take it all over, there's an O in the center. X, O, X, O, X, O, X. That's what unites the diamonds. 9 times 6, 9 times 5, 9 times 4, 9 times 3, 9 times 2, 9 times 1. 9 plus 6, 9 plus 5, 9 plus 4, 9 plus 3, 9 plus 2, 9 plus 1. How about this? Nicolas Cage. Well, that's what it is. Nina, 9. Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage, you don't get it? Let me show you something. See the center here? That's the 5. It's the nickel, and it's in the cage. Nicolas Cage, right inside here. Nick at 9. Anyways, Raphael, 7286. I try my best. I have things inside of me, but I always have to figure things out myself. One thing did jump to my mind today. It was Jerusalem. Who's sailing again? Sailing, sailing. Take me away to where? So right away, boom, Jerusalem and Nibiru and Bruins. Bruins. And the 49ers. San Francisco 49ers. 7 by 7, 49. Francis, the new Pope. Francisco. He's going to be 77. 7 by 7, 49. Would that mean the Antichrist must be 49 as he is 77? That would be 28 years apart. That would be one complete moon. 49, 59, 69, 77. 28, 82, time heaven. One moon, communication with the moon. Our minds, the oceans, the pregnancies. What we all thought was a joke because we didn't understand or what really to look for, what answer is missing, what questions haven't been asked. There's so much truth out there that we haven't seen. 2015 is coming. The egg, the T, and the O. Toronto. It also says 5210, 1015. 1015 is very special because there's a 0 in it. And there's a lot more numbers that go with it, and it's not just because there's a 0. Don't forget, every time the minute comes around, there's 2 more zeros. Zip, 60 minutes, 001, 02, 03. The earring, I like to call this the Orion. Part of the commencement of going inside the house. The opening up of the vibrations between worlds. Elevating the vibrations I can't exactly, but we're in this dome of some sorts. There's wires all over the place, beaming across, keeping the curvature inside our world and projecting us whatever around, whatever we're turning. You can call it a sun, you can call it what you wish, because what do I know? What do I know? I'm trying to, I wish I could just, because I can see it so clear to me. The thing is, A, truth. B, I'm telling you the truth. B, you don't believe anything I'm saying because it's not your vision of life, which that's fine. And C, is my scientific analogy about life in 100 million years from now, should somebody or one of us see the reality, will my reality be the truth? Or will it always remain a scientific, and at the end it'll just be, if we knew the truth, it would just be not even close? I just see it close because I see it in numbers. And if you're going to tell me the numbers are wrong, well, you can tell me the numbers are wrong. But when 99 or 100 people look at a number and they say that's number 3, and I see it's number 3, but over here it looks like a 2 with a 1 sitting over a 5, and I'm sitting on the 5 with 2 below me, and 9 months later I got a child, he had 3 kids, 1,000 years later we had 900 in the family. I guess something was working properly. You understand the jive? Okay, I'm off track. I'm getting boring. Is it the commercial yet? Okay, fuck the commercial. Well, can't light this up yet. Okay, before I end this, because I saw 1551, oh my God, so many good numbers today. Everybody got a joint on them? You ready? You're rolling a joint? Okay, stop the video. One puff. One day in the near future, okay, we won't need to make stupid laws like this. We just have to teach those coming into the world, our children, so we won't need laws over things people weren't taught the right thing about. Now, what am I supposed to know about marijuana? I smoke it, I get stoned. I don't go outside, and I'm nice to everybody regardless whether I smoke or I don't smoke. In fact, I think I'm twice as nice when I smoke. Unless you're asking me to pass the joint, I'll say, give me a minute. Give me a minute. You want me to pass this? Give me a minute. But you know what? You know what? The best thing is, it's burning right now. So when it stops burning, I'll give it to you so you don't hurt yourself. You know? And don't worry, I'll pay good attention to it. I'll kiss it. And then when I'm done, I'll give it to you, and you can bring it over to the ashtray because you're such a nice person. Raphael, 7286, thank you for watching.